Yikes. Today, Bulger's Beat is also part of our Black History Month salute on Channel 4. We're meeting a Nashville woman who delivers the news every week to Middle Tennessee's black community. Rosetta Miller Perry started a local paper at an age when most people start thinking about retirement. Terry's here now with more.
Yeah, not only is she working, but she's doing really important stuff that really matters in that community. 21 years ago, at the age of 56, Rosetta decided the African-American community needed a newspaper, and it had to be headquartered on historic Jefferson Street. The big banks in town didn't like the idea and wouldn't give her a loan. So she put up $70,000 of her own money and went to work. Today, she's still working at her Tennessee Tribune.
This is a very good article for the newspaper.
Rosetta Miller Perry is surrounded by the significance of her last 20 years on Jefferson Street. Certificates, awards, and trophies help define the gratitude. The newspaper she created and still leads, the Tennessee Tribune, gives a weekly voice to African Americans.
We inform the community about the good things about African Americans. We don't do the drug scene. We don't write about crime. We only talk about positive things.
Health updates, neighborhood issues, the latest in entertainment fill the pages for her 150,000 weekly readers.
And we put the caption underneath the picture.
Working here can be a training ground for future journalists, but it requires commitment, mostly to the community.
We don't just publish a newspaper. They have to be involved in the community. And I do a lot in the community. So if you want to work for me, when somebody calls and asks me to perform some task for some community event, it's the whole office.
The library of archived papers preach the importance of the past, a Bill Cosby visit to Fisk, or reminders of Dr. King's time in Nashville. But the past is just part of her focus.
Because you got to be proud of who you are, you know, and what you're doing, and where you're going.
Which brings us back to Jefferson Street, no longer as vibrant as it once was. She and her paper fight for its future, well aware that new businesses may be the only way it survives.
We don't want to wipe out our history. So if there are no black businesses, if we all move to a majority area of town, we wipe out our history. We will not have history for us.
Rosetta's been an achiever all her life. The newspaper and Jefferson Street have just filled the last 20 years. Also on her life's resume, mother of 3, Navy veteran, and law school graduate. She's feisty and she's funny too, I'm going to add that.
A real underachiever, right?
Yeah, it sounds like it. And you know, she said we only cover the good news, but they've broken some significant stories through the years, particularly about what people are paid in town.
No doubt. She likes to sort of undersell what she does, but if you really look into it, she's doing some good stuff.
Yep, tenacious.
All right,
Terry,
thanks, Terry.